Good morning, friends, and happy Monday to you. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you're ready to have a good week at school. We've got some fun things planned, and this week we're going to be celebrating Valentine's Day and doing some fun things. We're going to play Valentine's Bingo, and we're going to have a treat bag in your packet this week, so you can look for that. We'll read some Valentine stories, and I think it's going to be a fun week. We're also going to finish up our learning about buildings this week. This will be our last week for buildings. So I thought we'd start out by singing our hello song. All right, here we go. Hello, friends, how are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down, give a jump and turn around. Okay, well, I hope that got the blood flowing a little bit, and now we're going to jump in and start our lesson time. So I thought we'd start by talking about our calendar. Does anyone remember what month it is? It's our Valentine's Day month. Do you know what the name of the month is? It starts with an F. F is for February. Let's look at our calendar. All right, so here is our calendar. This is the month of February. It starts with an F, February. And we have some hearts, and we have pink because we are celebrating Valentine's Day this month. Okay, so let's find out how many days so far in February. We're going to start with 1, just like we always do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What comes after 7? 8. I hope you said 8. Here's an 8. This is our next number after 7 is 8. We're going to put it right here. Okay, so today is February 8th. And does anybody, let's see. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Okay, so why don't we do, the next thing we're going to do is talk about our letter of the week. But before we talk about our new letter, I want to talk about our letter from last week. And let's take a look at it. It's a Q. Q is for queen. Qua, qua, queen. Q made kind of a different sound, doesn't it? Qua, qua. Okay, so let's take a look at our new letter. Okay, after Q comes R. R is for ring. R, r, ring. Okay, does anyone else have a ring on? A ring? I have 2 rings. I have one green one and one that's clear. It's a diamond. And ring starts with R. R, r, ring. Okay. Okay. Can you think of any other words that start with an R? Can you think of a small little animal that starts with an R? R, r. It likes to hop. It's a r, r, rabbit. R is for rabbit. R, r, rabbit. Okay, there's lots and lots of words that start with R. I want you to be looking for letter R this week. You're going to practice writing it, and you're going to practice looking for words that start with an R. Okay? So that is our letter for the week. All right, the next thing we're going to do is talk about the month of February. I told you we're going to be talking about love because it's Valentine's Day, about being kind, about being a good friend, thinking about other people too, not just about ourselves. I think most of the time we're always thinking about what we want, what would make us happy, but when we love someone, we also want to think about what they might like, what they might need, Does that person feel kind of sad today? Maybe they would like a hug. Maybe they would like if you brought them a little treat, or you made them a card. You could find a piece of paper and some crayons and draw a heart on it and tell someone you love them. And those small little things we do, those make a big difference, and they make people's day a lot happier. So if we can spread some love this month, some extra love, that would be a great thing, wouldn't it? So one of the things we talk about in class is that we want to be a friend. Be a friend. And what does that mean if I'm being a friend, a good friend to someone? Can you think of anything? Well, if I have a toy and they really want a turn, if I shared that toy with them, would that be a good friend? Yes. Just like when someone does that for us, makes us feel good, doesn't it? So sharing toys with someone, if somebody is sad, you could say, would you like a hug today? Or you could put your arm around them and just say, I'm sorry you're sad today. Or even at home, you could do that for your mom or your dad or grandma or grandpa or sister or brother. And just thinking about how other people feel too. Because there's a lot we can do to make people feel good and to make their day better. And that's something I'm going to work on this month too. Being a friend, just being good to the people around us. Okay, so all right, we're going to do one more thing. We're going to do a story, and this story has a little something to do with winter time, because it's still winter, right? Remember, that's our season, winter. So we're going to talk today about winter colors. So what colors do we see when it's winter time? Well, winter time is also Christmas and holiday time, so we see quite a bit of red and green, don't we? Yeah. But we see lots of other colors too outside, and let's take a look inside our book and find out more. It says Winter Colors. That's the name of the book. This is going to be fun to read about and find out. So it says, the wonder of winter. The sky is gray. Sometimes the sky is gray, right? If it's cloudy and gray. Sometimes it's blue too. Hats and scarves can be any color. What color is your hat? I have a pink hat and I have a brown hat. But we can have hats that are all different colors. Winter is here. And they have a green hat and a white hat, and it looks like a red and white hat. Snow covers the ground like a white blanket. So white is a color that we see quite a bit at winter time, isn't it? And you know what I heard? I heard it might snow this week. So maybe we'll get some white on the ground right here in our neighborhood. A winter sunset shows off a blue and purple sky. Ooh, the sky gets really beautiful sometimes, and it can have lots of colors like pink and purple, orange. Fluffy snow piles on pointy green pine needles. And you see the green underneath the white? Usually our trees are usually green. Remember though when we learned about trees that are different colors? They can be kind of a reddish color. They can be different shades, and they can be brown at times too, especially if they're dying. You can draw snowy trees and give them texture by drawing sharp lines with a green crayon to make pine needles. See, they're making the little pine needles. Make squiggly lines with a brown crayon to look like tree bark. Oh, they made some tree bark with squigglies to make it look like real bark. Icicles sparkle like diamonds. Ooh, do you see them shining? Have you ever seen an icicle hanging from your house? That's kind of neat. You can actually pull it off if mom or dad or grandma or grandpa says it's okay. You can draw icicles with shading. Start by using a dark color for the edge of the icicles. Then round them out with a lighter color. So they used a few different colors so they used a lighter whitish color here to make it look like it's shining. Animals in winter. The bright red beak and feathers on this cardinal make it pop against the snowy branches. What colors do you see on this bird? You see some orange, some gray, yeah, and black. Bright colors stand out from dull colors. Which of these colors do you think stand out the most? Which ones are the brightest colors that you notice the most? I think yellow might be one of those. How about red? That kind of stands out too. And I think the ones that are more dull would be brown and gray and gray. Snow is awesome for slipping, sliding, and sledding. What is your favorite wintertime activity? What do you like to do outside when it snows? Do you like to make a snow angel? Or go on an inner tube? Or make snowballs? Make a snowman? A snowman's life is short. He will be gone when the snow melts. So snowmen are special because they only last for a little while, don't they? When it gets warmer, they melt. Design your own snowman. Stack circles for the snowman's body and add a triangle for the nose. So we can make a snowman, and we know that the balls are made as circles, aren't they? So you make the biggest ball goes on the bottom. In the middle, you have a middle-sized ball, and on the top, you have the smallest ball. And then you can make a face. You can do eyes and a nose and a mouth. You can make arms that look like branches. You could put a scarf on, some buttons, all kinds of fun. Winter colors are inside too. Gingerbread houses can be decorated with red, green, yellow, and more. What colors would you use if you were making a gingerbread house? Nothing is more colorful than winter holidays. Spread holiday cheer with lights and ribbons. Yeah, during the holidays we can have lots of beautiful colors, can't we? And Christmas lights are beautiful. There's all kinds of pretty sparkly things that we put out at Christmas time. And here are many of the colors that we used in this book. See all the different colors? It's fun to make pictures with different colors, isn't it? It's a lot of fun. Okay. Well, friends, that is it for today. I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for our Zoom class. I'm sorry I missed our class on last week. I wasn't feeling very good, but I'm feeling a lot better today. So I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thursday, we're going to play bingo, Valentine's bingo, and there's some candy hearts in your packets this week you're going to use for the markers, okay? And there's also a treat bag in there for you from Teacher Sue. So I hope you enjoy that and have a great Monday. I will see you tomorrow at our Zoom class.